welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair review video, and I really hate doing these videos mostly because the hair that I had like before, it never really like motivated me to want to do the video. It was like okay hair, really nice hair, but this hair is popping, like popping. First thing I want to say is this hair is from Phil beauty supply store. They are my favorite beauty supply store. This is not sponsored, trust me. No one at Phil Beauty even like knows I exist except the local people at my local Phil Beauty that like saw me that day. But anyway, this is not a sponsored video at all. I just really love that beauty supply store, mainly because they have everything. Now you can also find this hair online, and you can also like go to the direct company to buy the hair. I went into the beauty supply store and bought this hair. Can you believe this is a beauty supply store hair? Like, this hair is so pretty. This is hair from Naked Nature. This is actually a pack of hair that comes in 7 different pieces. Hair came in a pack of 6 bundles and a silk base closure. Now the lengths that I got are 14, 16, and 18. So I have 2 14s, 2 16s, and 2 18s, and they all come in different bundles. Now I'll say 2 of them equals 1 bundle, like 1 regular size bundle, but the amount of hair you get is like a lot. Like, you get a lot of hair in this 1 pack. Now the texture I got is the beach curl. At first I wanted to get the deep curl. They have a deep curl version, and I think, like, looking back, I really think that would have suited me more. I can't really remember why I got this one instead, but I did get this one. So this is the beach curl. This is how the package looks. So it comes actually in a little slip, little plastic slip like this, but this is how the front of the package looks. And the bundles come on here. This claims to be 100% human hair. This says Brazilian Virgin Remy. It says you can dye it, bleach it, and perm it. Now I want to talk about the price, which is another reason why I got this hair and would recommend this hair, because it was only $150 for this whole thing on my head. Like, everything was only $150. Now when you first get the hair, the bundles look straight, kind of like if someone had flat ironed them. And then when you go home and take it out the pack and wash it, it curls right up. And that's what you see here. Like, I didn't do anything to the hair but like finger comb through it. I wash this and I flip it upside down and I let it air dry, and then this is the texture that it gives me. It's a beautiful like wave / curl pattern. Mind you, I've only had this hair for literally like 5 days, so this is not a full review. This is an initial review, and this is my first impression of the hair and what I got so far. The pros of this hair are, one, of course, the price of it. You get a lot for your money. Another pro is that this hair is beautiful. Like, the texture is beautiful. As soon as I washed it, I was like like, dead ass, like, you dead ass, like I couldn't believe how beautiful the hair was and how it really acted like virgin hair. I was surprised because, of course, when you go into a beauty supply store, first, a beauty supply store hair, second, the price is really affordable. You really gonna just doubt that hair. So it did exceed expectations for me. Another pro is that you can color this hair and perm this hair or whatever. Now, I don't know, I don't believe this hair is true virgin hair. That's only because it does have that regular smell to it, like, and that smell comes from being processed in some type of way. So no, you're never gonna get me to believe that this hair is truly just cut off someone's head and not processed. By virgin is supposed to mean not processed. I truly believe this is processed hair. It's really soft. I like the texture of the hair. It moves around really nice. Like, you can kind of tell, like, no one thinks this is synthetic hair. Like, everyone thinks this is like bundles, real virgin hair. No one ever assumes this is synthetic hair, and it doesn't feel like synthetic hair. It really acts like natural hair. Now let's move on to the cons, because there is a bit of cons in this hair, and it might be just me because I'm like picky like that. I'm not a virgin hair guru. Like, you guys know me, most of the time I'm wearing my natural hair, so when it comes to wearing weave, I'm kind of like high maintenance. Like I expect a lot out of it. One of the big major cons is it only comes in this 7-piece pack. That's a major con, because if you wanted to do it a certain way, like me personally, I wanted to do the Ivy flip over method that my girl Sade Watkins always does with her curly hair, and it always looks hella popping. Like it always looks hella popping. I wanted to do the Ivy flip over method, and I was like, I'm not gonna use that silk base closure. So I asked the person at the beauty supply store, like, hey, does this come like individually? Like, can I buy the bundles individually if I want to buy an extra bundle so I can put some extra hair in the front instead of using the silk base closure? The lady was telling me like, you don't need, like, if you don't want to use the closure, you don't have to, and it'll still be full. Like you don't need an extra bundle to not use the closure. But I wasn't really listening to her because I was feeling like maybe she was just trying to sell it to me. And again, one thing that I really do not like about this hair is that it comes in a straight form. I feel like that's very misleading, and I really don't know why they do that in the first place. I don't know if it's to fit it in the pack right or something like that, but it's kind of hard for you to gauge how much hair you're gonna need. But actually I ended up having like half of a whole bundle left, or like a little bit more than half of a whole bundle left. This is really like 5 bundles instead of the whole 6 bundles that it came with. So I did have enough hair to do that flip over method, but by the time I noticed that I would have enough hair left, I already put the closure on the wig. Oh, and again, I made this into a unit. So this is a wig. This is not like sewed into my head. It's glued onto a wig and then put on my head. Do not wear the closure like out, you know what I mean? Like I didn't pluck it or try to make it look nice or anything. I basically just like put a headband here, or I take my hair out in the front and do the half up, half down, because I honestly do not like how the silk base closure looks. I don't think I will ever like any silk base closures. Like I think you should get a lace closure, and they did have a lace closure that came separately, and that was like $35, but I really wanted to do the flip over method anyway. So another con is the fact that it comes with a silk base closure. Like I don't understand why put the silk base closure in there when you know everyone wants a lace closure. Like you should have put the lace closure in there, or had like people, or had some different options where some of them came with a lace closure and some of them came with a silk base closure. Like you could have gave us some variety, you know what I mean? And I didn't like that. Another con is that this hair does shed. Now my hair, I have curly hair, and this hair sheds just like my natural hair. So it doesn't shed, like it's not an overwhelming amount of shedding. You won't go through the day and like find your hair all over the place. It doesn't shed like that, but it does shed when you like manipulate it too much, or like you run your hands through it too much. Like I just got one here, like you run your hands through it too much, then it'll shed. But it's not an excessive amount of shedding. I would like it to like never shed, but like what hair like never sheds, right? Especially curly hair. Another con with this hair is the smell of it. One of the main reasons why I always wear my natural hair and I don't like wearing extensions or weaves or wigs is because the smell. I like to smell my hair. Like I like to know my hair smells good. Like I'm very weird about scent. There's no way for me to make, like that smell doesn't go away. And it's not a bad smell. It doesn't stink or anything. It doesn't take smells, like it doesn't smell like my shampoo or anything after I shampoo it. So that's the only thing. And that's another way to tell if your hair is processed, if you cannot make it smell good. A lot of you guys was asking me about it, so now you know. I will do an update on this hair probably like a month from now, letting you guys know if it lasts, if anything changed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.